It's been a while since we took a trade. Well, only a couple days, but you know what I mean. Oh wow, that was a move. How much points was that? Probably not a lot, actually. Yeah, 30 points in one little spike like that. That's kind of a lot. I'm not taking a short until we get to here. Oh, I'm not taking a long until we get to here. And a long to where exactly? I don't know, but I'm going to be very, very cautious with my TPs. Not to overshoot them if I do end up taking it long. So we're just gonna wait. We're kind of stuck right now. Not really a big fan of whatever they got going on at the moment. This range here might be a level we resist off of. But I haven't looked at it yet, so I'll take a look at it now. Looks like it's this right now. This might be a reaction to go long actually, which is perfectly fine if it is, because I'm not really interested in going long. I'd rather go short. Price missed it by a little bit, so but it already reclaimed it, so it's using these levels here. These are very small. So not to push price right now though, so that's something. Whatever it is, I don't know. Interesting. That's what I need to call. That level overlaps with the purple level we had. I wasn't recording when I made that level, but it's all good. It's all good. But Maybe this level here or something. I don't know. So many levels price could have used for this. Low. But it's definitely on this side of the curve. And not this side, because all these have been wiped out, as you see. Except this one here, but that got used as well, so. I don't know what price is super bullish for right now. I don't really have to know, honestly. I don't have to take it long. I can journal this later. But the reason why I had these levels is because they're pretty high time frame. So these are relatively small in the grand scheme of things. So, oh, it didn't go below. Would you look at that? That's yeah, I'm just waiting for this to get rebalanced right now. What range are we in? Yo, YM's on some bullshit. This is still pretty. So RTY and YM are moving down lower and Q's moving higher. Is this it? I think this is our range right now. This little thing right there. Yeah, so we're looking for price to come above this high right here. Price technically hit that level. Sometimes the levels like to seep out, but just for objective and consistency reasons, I don't really like to count them. Because then it's not consistent, you know. Yeah, it's probably gonna stick. So from oh wow, there's a lot of levels in this one. Yeah, price is probably gonna use them all. So this will be a weird range to TP on, I'm not gonna lie, if I do end up shorting up here. It's a pretty big stop. This is interesting. think I'm gonna trade this on the micro. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have a lot of faith in this low because I don't know the level. So I don't want to take a long in here. Now that 20-minute range has been rebalanced, I would rather just wait. I would rather wait. That seems like the best thing to do at the moment. So I'm gonna wait. And I'm gonna set a limit order for that. On the micro chart though. So it's 21.17 open. To the 6-minute open. 6-minute close, my bad. To the 6-minute close. That is correct, right? Yep. Alright. So now we go right here. Put that. And we're going to have our limit order on the micro E-mini NASDAQ at 35.47 and stop at that high, 48-point stop. It's not bad. And then create limit order. Okay, we're gonna use 4 contracts. No, we'll do 5. 5's good. And then TP. We're not gonna have a TP. We'll figure that out in a little bit. Bro, paper trading is so delayed, bro. Wow. Okay. So we got what we need right now. Now we wait. Like I said, if price ends up with a lower low down here or something, then I can look into taking another another long or something. But for now, it's 9:45. We'll be targeting this to go lower. And the reason why is because it's around here somewhere. There's a purple node here, and what I've noticed is when price bounces between a purple node and back to a red node, and even if it does that a couple times, because that's what it did, as you see here, it bounced. When it does that, price, when there's an SMT at the low here, which there was, when price does that, what'll happen is either it'll retrace back to this 6-minute FRT, well, just the next lower time frame FRT, or if it comes down to the low, just like it did here. So after we got that SMT right here on this candle, price went lower. What'll happen is it'll retrace back to the original consolidation, wiping all these highs out. So whatever collective highs were made in this range, pre-SMT, yeah, I guess pre-SMT, if there's not a highs above here, like these highs should technically be protected, but just to be sure, have my stop above the main high. But yeah, basically price likes to retrade to that and then go lower. So honestly, man, the only way this will be a good trade is if I target 3R, because I can target 2. What does 2R look like? 2R might work, like a partial, take off 4 contracts, leave another one running. That might be what I have to do, I'm not gonna lie. Is this 190 minute gonna stay? 190, that's crazy. 90 minute. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, it's probably gonna stay. So we have that right now. A 2R might actually be pretty good. Obviously, I love more risk to reward, but 2R wouldn't be bad. So yeah, I'll take out 4 contracts if we ever get filled and price goes to our TP. I'll take a 4 contracts at 2R and then leave a runner all the way down to here, to right here. Wow, look at all those trades I've taken. It's funny. But yeah, so I'll take a trade down to this low right here. Around there, maybe in this box, why not? But around here, that's where I'll take it. In the last position. Because what could technically happen, maybe, is price reacts off of this. Once we enter back into that 90-minute range, I'll probably go break even. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Go back in, so once we hit that, if we end up coming back into here, like our trade's moving well, go break even, and then wait for that 2R. So my entry, let's just mark it out here. Boom. So my entry is right here. It's a bit different on NQ, I guess, than MNQ, but it's fine. So boom, this is basically what my stop looks like. Target 2R. So once we hit this 3 level, go break even, and then right there we can move a 4 limit stop very close once we hit that, and our 4 limit 4 contract TP here, and then from there, like I said, just target down here, because in theory the reason why we go break even is because price can hit this and just leave, but I'm anticipating that the higher time frame narrative is lower from this point, because of the way price acted in here and digging into this 2 week um 2 week original consolidation. So we'll see how that moves. Oh, price is moving lower right now. 950 macro started. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we're just gonna wait. I think eventually, whether this isn't the low or not, we're gonna tickle one of these levels. We're gonna tickle one of these, and then we'll distribute down to the downside or retrace, like I said. But I believe we'll redistribute to the downside. We'll see though. That is the anticipation. That's why I have a limit order set, because I do believe it'll go down lower. Whether it's right now, I don't know, but we will see. We will see. Lord have mercy. So yeah, we wait. Honestly, I probably will leave my limit order. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I've done that before in the past. Never ends up well. So after 10-10, I'm just gonna be off, and whatever happens, happens. Whether it plays out or not, that's not my concern. Obviously, it's my concern to journal, but for trading, I like taking a trade. It's not gonna be my concern. Sol is down, gold is down. The forward stock, so the stock that follows Sol, is up. And then Q's kind of in the middle right now. It's not really doing a whole lot. 9:30 had that initial push up. We're rebalancing this 20-minute, but will it continue to rebalance the range? Does it want to come lower first? These are all good questions. All very good questions. So we'll see. See what happens. If price ends up making a lower low, we might see price come to this level, not this one, and then going lower. But we'll see. That's a probability I don't really know about right now, I guess. But like I said, we'll wait. Gold is a tricky situation right now. I'm looking at it on my phone right now. Like on the higher time frame. It looks to be kind of stuck in the middle. We hit our yearly original consolidation. Wow, it's a crazy thing to say. A yearly. Yeah. And we hit a yearly original consolidation, and prices. It had a bullish reaction, and then it reacted off a bearish level, and now it's moving lower. So if we make that lower low, we might be in for a little gold bear season. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, palladium's already on its way down. Silver and platinum are somewhat holding, but yeah, we might have a little bit of a bear and gold. Honestly, that would be W re-entry to buy. I don't want to sell off gold. I don't like selling things on the higher time frame. Because at the end of the day, well, obviously you can't make money on the way down, but I think calling tops is a lot harder than calling lows. Especially from what the Nasdaq does, bro. Like, let me take away the executions because this is a whole bunch of clutter. Hello, hello, hello. You know, dude, this thing sucks, bro. I'm just gonna log out because I'm not even on that. Like this. Look at this. This is the last FRT we have. There is none other. There is no other FRT. None. So price is, since this high, this candle that we've made, we have run. I can take this away now. Actually, no. Let me mark it out. Just so that I don't have to worry about it. I don't even worry about it. You know what I mean? So, literally from here, bro. Price has run. More than double the actual range, which is pretty funny. So yeah, that is interesting. Whether a high is in or not, that's completely up to price, but we'll see. As you see, these candles on RTY are getting smaller than NQ, so RTY might be feeling a little bearish and take out that low, and that would be a W entry. You know, Trump low-key wasn't lying when he said he's gonna make the stock market run up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was gonna be a capper. Because as we see, like, we had obviously a huge move down and this move down. I wasn't expecting like a huge market crash, but like very, very like surprised that he wanted to move price this much. I mean, obviously it's algorithmic, so I guess he knew. He was like, oh yeah, I can just like laze this, and I'm gonna be the one that pushes price higher, you know, and I'm gonna be like I don't know, he's funny, but I don't support or whatever, you know. You see, like, even this range right here, the actual range itself was a lot more than, yeah, nearly double. If you're counting from this low, then double. Where are we at right now? Price is looking like it's on its way to make a lower low. It's funny, watch it just reverse right now. I mean, we are technically in that higher time frame rejection block, but like I said, I'm not trying to take a long anywhere around here or short anywhere around here. One of these two levels. We only have 9 minutes. Doesn't look like we're gonna get a trade today. We're being profitable traders, so we're not gonna do anything silly. We're gonna do exactly what we need to do, get out, and that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah. I don't really care price versus here. It would just be funny since I said over on the way to make a low. But yeah. So that's what we got. I mean, hold up. I want to see something. Wow, dude, we've really been running for a lot of days, man. How many bars is this? It's so slow. Wow, it's already been 40 days since that low was made, man. That's crazy. Time flies, bro. Time for real flies, and it's very visible when you look at a candlestick chart, not gonna lie. It's very crazy how time moves. Many more years, Lord willingly. So, take it day by day. So that's about half, nearly. 11%, 4%, a little less than half. If we were to do this, how does this look? Nah, it would be from the low. It would be from there. I want to get the ratio real quick, see if it like is significant. Wow. The equivalent in decimal form is 0.396. I don't know if you guys know, but in the trading space, that's like 369 is like the magic numbers, so that's kind of funny, or cool if you will, but that's interesting. I'll take a picture of that. That's if you divide it. That's not the ratio, but so if you divide it. So let's see, from here to the 4 hour high, so this high right here. Let's see what ratio we get from this, because this could be interesting. So we have .77 dot, and then we have 22.61. 34. But that's the ratio simplifies to 0.034, but I wonder if it's like 0.33333, because then that'll be kind of nice too. Let's see, 0.77. I forgot these are percentages too, so the decimal points are actually a lot smaller. But for this case, we'll leave it the way it is. 22.61. Oh, so it is just 34. Okay. Okay, that's valid. I wonder if there's some math that could be done. Figure that out. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. And then we can just anticipate the high before it happens. That'll be interesting. But I don't think it's as simple as that. I'm not gonna lie. If that were the case, wow, that would be pretty crazy. But who knows? Who knows? The Lord reveals Himself in very mysterious ways. $44 approximately. Huh. Yeah, I'm not too sure if this actually has any meaning, but yeah. Did price end up making a lower low? Did it? Oh, it didn't. Surprisingly. Maybe on MQ it did, but I'm not even bothered to look at that right now. We're about to get off. It's 10 away. We're definitely not getting filled, so unless we get a crazy news injection, but I doubt that's happening. So I'm gonna take away my limit order and be a good trader, a good boy. So we'll take that away. Cancel order. Boom. And I'll speak to you guys another day. Tomorrow, probably. Tonight, maybe. Who knows? Reviewing today's price action. Alright, good night, guys. Not good night. Good morning, and God bless you.